Let's welcome back YouTube for CLG FC episode 123. Um, we've got ourselves episode 123. Fantastic to have uh, you all along for episode one for the new episode, and hopefully a winning one as well as we continue to rack up the wins. We have done well so far in this league. We did lose like very early on, but we've kind of recovered a little bit to go back top. It's now a question of can we hold on? It's that's uh, and not just hold on. Beat the teams that are challenging us for the title as well. Like it's one thing to hold on, it's another thing to go and like beat the top contenders, right? So Logic FC under 18s enjoy big win over Wingate and Finchley under 18s. Uh, Alexis Rabsting in this in the 7th minute from the spot, but then it was Gareth Webster in the 15th, Aiden Wardrobe in the 37th, Patrick Adam in the 38th, and we were 3-1 up at half. Jamie Graham in the 70th, Rob Crosby again in the 84th. He's having a great season. We were 5-1 winners. He's got 3 goals and 7 assists in 9 appearances so far in the under 18s league. So we win. We're 2 points back of Dulwich Hamlet and FC Halifax Town. As we're going to continue on, we should tick over into 12 days to go. It's going to be a little bit of a longer episode because we got another 2-week gap between games. So there is that. This is the training schedule. It looks good. We're going to keep moving on. Where are you? There you are. Right. What we got here? We can apply the advice. Parks is going to start diving into tackles. We'll apply the advice here, and we'll have our weekly staff meeting here. Individual training on defensive positioning. He's coming along okay, Jack, but he needs a little more. Remind me in a month. Start delivering early crosses, as you know. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Has Ben Weatherstone played this season? Not much. So yes, you may move him into the under 21s. So, all right. The worst thing is, I'm gonna have to use the restroom after this, and I'm gonna be in there for a little while. Leagues in focus. We'll come back the next week and do leagues in focus, but for now, we'll keep on moving on. Uh, let's do this. Yes. All right. So that. Wow. Scouting finished on Barty. He's really good. Leading level 10. Could improve slightly. He's 24 now. He's at the Wellington Phoenix. He's gone to the A League? The Albanian's gone to he was at Arsenal Youth. Then he went to Sunderland Youth. Then he went to Mansfield Town on a loan. Right? Then he went back to Sunderland. Then they transferred him on a free to Forest Green Rovers, where he started 31 games. Then he got promoted with him and went up to League One, where he started 33 games. They got relegated and he played 5 games, and then they loaned him out to the Wellington Phoenix in the A League. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have 12 teams in the A League now? I think Western United are new, aren't they? Founded 2018. They're new. And MacArthur FC is also new, aren't they? Founded 2018. Yeah, the A League is 12 teams now? I thought it used to always be 10. Is the Newcastle Jets are still here? I remember the Western Sydney Wanderers. Central Coast Mariners are the team I like in the A League. Brisbane Roar, Sydney FC, Melbourne City, and Melbourne Victory. Perth Glory, and Wellington Phoenix, and Adelaide United. Those are the ones that I remember. When did Central Coast win last? 2022-23. They've only won twice. How about that? Akoni-kun injured. He's out 2 days. It's fine. It's fine. Let's keep moving on. We got 11 days to go. We're about to tick over into 10. So. That's good. That is good. Uh, see? Yeah. Sorry, I was just overlooking something on Twitter real quick. I thought, yeah, he's happy. um, he's good. He is good enough to be an important player, but we'll keep him as a squad player because he's not good enough to be a starter. I think that's the essential thing. He's not. He's just not quite starter material. I mean, it said the community save anyway, so we're always going to start the community members, right? So, or at least the community members are our ideal starting 11, right? Or our preferred starting 11. So. There we go. 8 days to go. What was that? That sounded like it was. Oh, yeah. was gonna say it is. I was like, is this a song I didn't queue up? And it's not. It's Tangerine. Um, let's get rid of the junk free agent offers. As either the players are too old or they're not good enough. One of the two. Down 8. Down, hopefully we move on to 7 to go very quickly. The database is hopefully shrinking a little bit more. Two more leagues roll off in January as well, by the way. So J League rolls off, and then the Canadian Premier League rolls off as well. No. Recruitment focus is finished. Didn't find anybody. Of course not. They're fucking broken in this game. um, this is a men's 400 meter in the decathlon right now. Yes, we are still watching the Olympics. I haven't updated the command to do this track and field session, but I don't want to because it's almost over anyway. I got another hour. So I should get through that tonight. What is next on the list? The decathlon high jump is next. This Estonian is like killing it right now. He did well in the was it the shot put he did well in earlier? It might have been that, or it might have been the hammer throw. But what is the modern? What is the decathlon? The decathlon is 100 meters, long jump, shot put, high jump, 400 meters, the 110-meter hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, and the 1500 meters. Wow, that's a lot, actually. uh, I would have thought like the hammer throw would have been in there. It's not. The hammer throw's not in there at all. I would have thought the hammer throw's in there. And I would have thought the triple jump. They don't have the triple jump at all. See, that's my thing is do you need to run the 100 and the 400 and the 1500 and the 110 hurdles? Like just have just have the 100 and then have the 110 hurdles and then bring in the hammer throw and the triple jump. But Watts eligible for a professional contract. He's not good enough. Challenging under 18s win as Crosby impresses. Oh no, they draw. Sorry, as Crosby impresses. It was Steve Kundle from the 41st minute from the spot. Rob Crosby in the 46th drew us level. Dulwich, they have a game in hand. Halifax lost. FC Halifax Town. So we draw within a point of FC Halifax Town. But the big question is going to be Dulwich Hamlet in the under 18s. Right. Let's get closer to game day, shall we? Freckleton almost giant killed Fleetwood Hesketh, and they did giant kill East Manchester. So the question is, can we take care of business against the team in last place? This is women's discus throw. That's not good enough. Wow, that throw is poor. We got back-to-backs as well. So I only have four. I have 4 hours 19. All right, we're gonna cut the timer down. Uh, honestly, because it's been 3 hours, I would like to go longer, but I might do the back-to-backs and then call it a night because I'm pretty tired and I was out all day, so I'm a little bit tired. So I think we'll do the back-to-backs and we'll call it. But let's get through. Yes, we can stop those individual training. Yes, teams should go on the loan list. The rest are moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Thank you. Leagues in focus. Let's go into it, shall we? We're going to start in Major League Soccer, and we're going to go into the wild card game and into the tree. Inter Miami beat New England 2-0 in the play-in game. Chicago advanced on pens in their first game. Is that correct? They advanced on pens. Why can't you tell me what their schedule is? They've only played the one game, right? Why did they do this best of three shit? Yes, they've only won. They won the opening game on pens. Montreal won the opening game. New York City FC won the opening game over DC. Columbus beat Inter Miami in their first game. So that's how they stand in the East. Nobody just threw yet. In the West, Houston down San Jose in the playing game. Poor Earthquakes fans, man. And then the Scum beat Houston in the first game. LA Galaxy has beaten Portland in the first game. Seattle beat St. Louis, and Real Salt Lake beat Austin FC. In the Premier League, it's still Villa lost their first game of the season. They're still top by a point over Arsenal, and then it is Newcastle down to third now. City still fourth. Forest still fifth. Liverpool sixth. They're all on 15, by the way. Man United is seventh, level on points with Brighton, and then Spurs are ninth. Chelsea 10th. My beloved West Ham are 11th and have picked up their first win in 5 games. Wolverhampton Wanderers, I'm sorry, it is Southampton in 15th, who are only 3 points above the drop. Everton and Wolverhampton Wanderers are above the drop only, well, Everton by 2 goals and a goal difference. Wolverhampton Wanderers by a goal scored. That's it. Over Leicester City. Leeds United are a point adrift in 19th. Sheffield Wednesday a point adrift in 20th. Sky Bet Championship, Watford now lead the league by goal difference over Sunderland, who lead the playoff places by 3 points over Coventry City, Norwich City, Birmingham City, and Sheffield United. Swansea City and Ipswich Town are a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, it is Blackburn Rovers and the Scum, who are a point above the drop. QPR above the drop by 2 goals and a goal difference. Bristol City by a single goal and a goal difference over Cardiff City. Bolton Wanderers are a point adrift in 23rd. Portsmouth are 2 adrift in 24th. Skybet League 1, Stockport County still lead the way, but this time it's over Rochdale, who are above the playoff places by 4 goals and a goal difference over Stoke City, Exeter City, Preston North End, and now Derby County, who have snuck in, the last of which are only in the playoffs by literally 4 goals scored over Reading. Oxford United and Blackpool are a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, it is Wrexham and Cambridge United who are a point above the drop over Salford City. Crawley Town are 3 adrift in 22nd. Stevenage, 5 adrift in 23rd. Wigan Athletic are 8 points adrift at the foot of Skybet League 1. Skybet League 2, Wycombe Wanderers still leading the way, but they haven't won in 4 games. 3 straight draws, in fact. But they lead over Colchester United. Bristol Rovers are above the playoff places in 3rd by a single point over Mansfield Town, Bradford City, Doncaster Rovers, and Carlisle United. York City, who were in the playoff places for the longest time, 1-1-3 in their last 5. That's dropped them out by 8 goals on the goal difference outside the playoffs. Forest Green Rovers are a point outside looking in. At the foot of the table, AFC Fylde have not been beaten in 4 games, 1 win and 3 draws. That's enough to climb the club out of relegation by 4 points over Barrow. Port Vale are at the foot of the table, yet to win in 14 games so far this season. They are 6 points adrift. Okay. Vanarama National, it's still South Shields leading the league. This time it's only by 2 points, though, over Southend United, Solihull Moors, Oldham Athletic, Accrington Stanley, Gillingham, who've joined the playoffs, and Yeovil City. Maidstone United, a point, and Sutton United, a point on the outside looking in. Where is Macclesfield? Ziggs Macclesfield have really struggled now. They've not won. They've only won 1 of their last 5 games. They've gone from 11th down to 17th place. Northampton Town are in 20th, a point above the drop over Boreham Wood. Maidenhead United are 4 points adrift in 22nd. Along with FC Halifax Town in 23rd. Morecambe 5 points adrift in or at the foot of the Vanarama National League. West Lancashire League Division 2, that's the level above us. Ulverston Rangers still lead the league, this time by 4 points over Stavely United, or Staveley United, I should say, who lead or in the promotion spots by 2 points over Barrow Wanderers Reserves over Barrow Wanderers Reserves. At the foot of the table, it is Gosforth, Aspatria, and Wigton Harriers, who are only a point above the drop over Ullswater United, who are in 13th. Ambleside United are 2 points adrift at 14th. Whitehaven Miners Social 3 adrift at the foot of the West Lancashire League Division 2. You're back as promised. Went to get a snack to eat. Nice. What'd you get? We're 4 days away from the fixture, and this is the last song on Led Zeppelin 3. Chicken tikka in a roll with peanuts. Nice. Very nice, actually. It sounds lovely. I haven't myself had like a snack. I ate, but I ate like a really early dinner, right? Because I was with my brother, and we were hanging out, catching up, and then we didn't actually go eat until like 2 o'clock, and we stayed until like almost 3:30, right? Maybe quarter past 3, and then we left. I got home at 4, and um, I had eaten like a heavy lunch with him, right? I woke up late, so I only had 2 meals. Yeah, that usually happens to me when I sleep in as well. But for me, like I woke up at 7:45 to go hang out with him because, again, as I said earlier in the stream, this weekend was like the last weekend I'm going to be able to actually see him until probably next year. So like November we're both busy, December we're both busy. Like sometime around January is probably when we're gonna see him, right? So um, it's one of those things where like I went to hang out with him, and uh, catch up with him, and what do you call it? We had like a late lunch, so I finished eating at like 3:15, and I came home and I'm like, I'm not going to make dinner because I usually that's around like 5 or 6. Dinner is usually anywhere from 5 to like 6:30 for me usually. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm not going to have anything. I just came from eating, but now it's like 9, and I'm like, yeah, if I'm up for another like hour, I'm going to be hungry. You know? So that's my concern. I don't want to be hungry. So Uh, top 10 academies of the world: Bayern, Barca, Arsenal, City, Real Madrid, Liverpool have joined the list. Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, SCP, who has joined the list, and Feyenoord. Interestingly enough, uh, West Ham drew Brighton, the Union drew Atlanta, and then West Ham beat. Is that Crystal Palace? Yes. So nicely done. West Ham finally picking up points. So we're going to be moving into 2 days to go. All right. Recruitment focus. Michele Lewis. Or Mikel Lewis. He's Preston under 21s. He's potentially a level 13 standard. How old is he? He's 18. And he plays actually 3 positions for me: defensive midfield, midfield center, and he plays on the right. His physical, wow. For our level, that's awesome, actually. Uh, wow. Okay. He's on a youth contract. Has he provision? I could just straight up approach to sign him. I don't have to pay him any. I don't have to pay uh, Preston anything because he's not signed a provisional contract. He's still on the youth contract. He's 18. So transfer value 74,000. He's contracted to Preston North End. Yeah, but it's a youth contract. Is the right move for my development? Okay. If you say so. I mean, you have no apps, man. You have no appearances at Preston. You've been at Preston for 3 years, and you have made no competitive appearances. And you were in the Northern Premier League Premier Division when you were 15, and you didn't make any competitive appearances there. But that's right. You say it's not the right move for you. You know best, dickhead. Uh, let's get rid of the ones that are too old and not good enough. We're a club that's going to pay you probably a little bit more than 220 pounds, and you'll get a little bit of playing time, but it's not the right move, definitely. Let's keep moving on. There's the monthly finances, 1.8 million in the bank. We're staying afloat for now. Chelsea are helping us stay afloat, by the way. I don't know if people realize that. Chelsea are actually helping me stay afloat, or helping the club stay afloat. Um, so, if I go to Transfer Center, right, and I go to clauses, Chelsea are paying Konikun £700 per week for literally another 2 years after his move to the club. Frack, we're owed another $137,000 installment in February for Frack. Sheamus, we're owed another $207,000 installment for Sheamus. And then Sean Warner, we have a 20% sell-on fee, and we'll be due £500 if he makes 49 more league appearances. He made his first appearance for Newport and the Isle of Wight in the Wessex League Division 1. So, let's move on. We're into November now. We're into November. So, I just looked up and it was going back to 1. Then I forgot the clocks went back today. Oh, they did in Britain? You guys went back? Led Zeppelin 4. This is fuck, man. This is an amazing album. So, gonna make you move and the way you move, and the way you move. Okay. Uh, how many? 5 others? Okay, cool. Monthly board, we're at a B. Is what it is. Uh, I think George wants to move on, if I remember correctly. Whoa, I didn't mean to hit. I didn't mean to hit the space bar. Yeah, they went back at 2 a.m. Now it's 1 a.m. Nice. We don't leap back until I think it's next weekend. No, yeah, next weekend. So right now, you guys are only 4 hours ahead, which actually kind of sucks because the early game usually on Sunday is like 8, like for the Prem is like 8:30 in the morning. Most of the fixtures it's 8:30 in the morning on Sunday. That's a good time. It's 7:30 in the morning on Sunday. And then next weekend, that Saturday, the game will be 6:45 in the morning for us on the East Coast. That's a little early. And then what do you say? What was I gonna say? Uh, when you guys when we usually leap ahead, I think. No, you guys leap ahead before us, I think. I think you leap ahead like the beginning of March, and we're like towards the end of March. When that happens, and you guys become 6 hours for like the week or two, that's great because then it means the earliest game on the Saturday is 8:45. So we're 3-10 favorites. Freckleton are 9-1, draw 7-2. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ! Every fucking time with these managers, I swear to God. They're not direct enough. And every manager we say that every manager we face that says that, we smoke. And now I'm gonna get asked about it in the fucking press conference. Max Walker, BBC Radio 5 Live. I mean, it's right away. It's the first fucking question. So. Team doesn't have what it win to take the stakes. Well, I'm sorry. Chelsea are playing Newcastle tomorrow night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Read this question. Read this question. Harry Fox, the team in last place, has suggested that your team does not have what it takes to stay up this season. We're literally leading the fucking league. We're literally top. Fox's men are on a yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Fox's men are on a poor run of 6 league games without a win, and the relegation candidates find themselves in 10th place. Surely a comfortable win is in order here. I consider a strong favorite. Spaps is yeah, he's vital. Can you talk about the challenges against the team playing who are known for the rather direct approach? I personally like Harry's style. Do you have any worries about going up against a team of caliber Harry Fox's Freckleton? They're literally the worst team. Uh, it'll be a good match. Okay. Anyway. I don't fear the challenge. Jesus Christ. I hate the English media, even in real life. I mean, I'm sure Thomas. I don't want to say anything that might upset you, but the English media is absolute dog shit, man. I'm sorry. Uh, the Thomas Tuchel reaction alone was just disgraceful, man. Oh, we've hired. I can't believe we've hired a German. I'm like, if he's good, why wouldn't he manage England? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. You mean to tell me if you had a German manager, for example, that say was of the quality of a Carlos Ancelotti or a Rafa Benitez in his prime or Klopp, like you can't. Klopp's a great example. If Klopp got hired to manage England, do you really think that's the reaction that should be? You know what I mean? Like, come on, come on. Yeah, English media is full of idiots. Yeah, it's horrible. First versus worst. We're the marquee matchup. Like I don't know. I said this. Somebody said this to me on. Somebody put it actually brilliantly on Blue Sky. I tweeted the English press's reaction, or not tweeted. I posted the English press's reaction to the Tuchel hiring shows how problematic and at its core how racist the British press still is to this day. It is a deeply rooted problem that has spawned things like the Reform Party. And somebody says, the right call it patriotism, I call it knowing your reader's prejudices. I'm like, that's a very, very, very good way of putting it, actually. So, uh, but, yeah, it's definitely stupid. CalLogic FC under 18's win is Adam and Presses. Graham in the 17th, Patrick Adam in the 19th, and again in the 30th. We were 3-0 up at the break. Connor Mullen pulled one back, and then Ali Elliott pulled Chester under 18s within one. Jordan Doolan shut the door in the 87th. We are 4-2 victors there. We are 2 points back of Dulwich Hamlin, 1 point back of FC Halifax down. We are ready. The only thing I actually do want to do real quick, because I don't think I have done it, is save the game. And then we'll get into it. But we've had to save. We're going to get into it. Is that really? That's sick, man. That is sick. This is the. I think this is. This is the final of the men's 10,000 meter. And what I think is really cool about this is there are so many different nations represented in the final, not just the heats. The final: France, Kenya, Burundi, Japan, Uganda, the USA, another Ugandan, Spain, another Burundian, Canada, Rwanda, Ethiopia, South Africa, Bahrain, Spain, a third Ugandan, Japanese, a second Kenyan. Oh my word. Another American, someone from Eritrea, another Kenyan, another Ethiopian, a Belgian, a French, another Ethiopian, uh, the refugee Olympian, and another American. That's a lot of people, bro. Um, anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it, shall we? Where's the music? There we go. That's ready. They've made no changes. We've made no changes. And let's go into it, shall we? Our good run, don't let our good run of form come to end here. Keep it going. So let's keep that going, shall we? That didn't work too well, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's go. Death upon me. That is a terrible format. What is that? A 3-4-3? A very defensive 3-4-3. There's the table. First versus worst. Have mercy on me. There we go. Uh, we are underway. That is a great ball. All the way out to... Are we going to score right here? No. 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 Ended by a... ended by a trip. A foul. Third minute. Well, that's taken a big deflection. All right. McCauley. They're underway. Here's Backtor. That's headed away by Cookies. McCauley's headed it back in. Snicky's headed it back up. Who's gonna get it clear? Somebody get it clear, please. Miller's going for a blast, and that's absolutely skyrocketed over. Here's Akonikun with a free kick now in the 8th minute. Akonikun goes for Cookies. Cookies goes for goal. And he's not put it on target. Here's Akonikun. A free kick. That took 2 deflections. It's going to be a corner anyway. Here's Frack. And Mora will come down with that. Looks like he's going to play it out. He's instead going to boot it. Jack wins the header. Cookie's got the ball. Twinkle. Akonikun. Oh, come on, man. You could have found Sheamus with a ball there. Parks, though. Sheamus stays wide. Sheamus with it. Cuts back for Twinkle. Akonikun in the box. Back for me. No need to go that far back. I might have a blast here. Well, it falls to Twinkle. Twinkle goes for goal. Oh, my word. Twinkle. Oh, my God. Absolute top bins. I actually lose the ball here, but Twinkle is there to control it, and he's just absolutely rifled one inside the far post. Whoa, I wanted you to pause. Okay, there we go. Twinkle, basically a wonder goal, has put us up 1-0. So, lovely stuff. Frack and Murray Murray has it. Miller. Blair back to Miller. It'll be Frampton here with it. He might go long with it here. They might go long with it. Miller has it. It's going all the way back. All the way back to Mora. They're going to redistribute again. Here's Blair. Snicky. That's a good win. Sheamus. That's a good ball. Sheamus. Where's the cutback? It's going to go to Parks. Center. It should go center. One touch. Good ball to Spaps. Can he do something with it? Tries to turn on it. And he can't get the cross in, so it'll be out for a corner off the defender. Mora can only punch it, but Murray heads it away. Here's Jack. Twinkle. Akonikun. Myself. Twinkle. Parks out on the left-hand side, and he's lost the ball. Here's Mitchell with it now. Oh, boy, they're looking to break. Here's Blair. Back for Dempsey. Here's Dempsey again. Dempsey. Cross comes in. Frax headed it away. Murray's knocked it down on the left. He's gone wide with it. Husseini. Back for Murray. Cross comes in. Parks is there. Twinkle's there. This is a long-ass nothing of a highlight here. Akonikun. Back for Brat. Myself. Ball goes right to Frack. Cookies. Snicky. Trying to find space for Spaps between the two defenders. What is this highlight? This highlight is like nothing. It's been nothing. Myself to Jack. Twinkle. Snicky. Good turn on it. Jesus fucking Christ. What am I watching? Mora. Miller. Murray. Oh, Konikun, it's a good turnover. It's a really good ball. Snicky's blasted. We sat through all of that for Snicky to just absolutely rosette it. Like, that made no fucking sense, that highlight. Westcott. Dempsey, that ball's too long for him. Parks heads it away. Sheamus back to Parks for Twinkle. Jack. Parks. Down the line for Sheamus. Cuts inside for Konikun. Twinkle in a little bit more space. Back for Jack. Now there's options through the center. Good ball over the top. I think Konikun stayed on side there. It's not quite known yet. He has. Parks gets it back. Parks going to have a go. Parks has a go. And it's tipped over by Mora. The other relegation threatened side, Lythamstown, have conceded against the other title contender in Fleetwood Hesketh. Husseini wins a corner for Freckleton. That's headed up, headed away. Diving header by Konikun. It's good tackle from Snicky. That's a really good tackle. Here's Backor. Husseini. Murray whips it in. Far post. Mitchell could be there. Parks wins the header. We'll have to put it out for a corner. Bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to look at something. Huh. Yeah, I can't find anything else. Let's see here. That's going to roll out. It will be a throw. Oh, my God. Oh, you know what? I'm looking up the wrong shit. Hold on. All right, back in the game. Head back in the game. Sorry, I was trying to look up something very quickly. Here's Cookies with it. Spaps. Myself. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Jack. Myself. Twinkle. We just need another goal. This has got to go wide. It's got to go wide here. Look at this. I mean, I think Cookies is offsides. Oh, it's in. I think the flag's going up. The flag is not going up. Play the song. You know, I was convinced he was offsides. Apparently not. It is that second goal we wanted. It is that second goal we needed. So. Oh, there it is. Spaps again. Play the song again. Play the song again. Spaps has made it 3. Lovely stuff. It was the throw-in from Parks to Cooney. He gave it right back to Parks and then far post. How many times have we seen that? Spaps on the back post. We've already seen it tonight. But Spaps on the back post. 3-0. I meant to actually play that out a little bit longer, but instead I cut it short. Rip. But, yeah. Oh my God. How? That's crazy. Union coach, get a load of this, okay? Union 2 coach, Marlon LeBlanc, says he learned of his goalkeeper's passing, Holden Trent. I'll play the song in a minute. Only a half hour or so before his pregame meeting with the team. That's fucking crazy. How did they play the game? To me, did the team know? You know what I mean? Like, did the team even have a clue? It's 4-0, by the way. Like, I guess if they were on social media at any point during the game, or before the game, I should say, like an hour, even an hour or two before the game, they would have seen the news. So I'm trying to look at because he was admitted 2 days ago to the hospital apparently. So I'm trying to see like what the news was. Hmm. Oh, I think it was definitely on the 24th they announced that. So, oh, what a goal! Cookies, play the song. I'm searching. I'm distracted. Sorry, y'all. It's Cookies. It's 5 against Freckleton. I love this. I love every second of this, by the way. You know why? Because the guy was talking shit. And it's not just that I want to be the guy who's talking shit. It's the fact that he said, we can't stay up. And he said that we're not direct enough. And we've put 5 past them in the opening half. I fucking love it when we do that. I'd love it if we beat them. I'd love it. Like that's what it is, man. It's the best feeling in the world. So, here we go. Uh where is the union salaries? Here we go. I for those that don't know actually, what's really crazy is the oh my god, we really spent 1.6 million on Jean-Jacques and he's fucking absolutely terrible. What's really nice is the MLS requires its teams, and I wish this was something in British in the Prem, in the Bundesliga, in everything else. The MLS actually requires the teams at some point during the season to publish all of their salary data. So I can literally go onto a website, and it does not matter who is in the league. If they are signed to a contract, I can see how much they are making per year. Like, I can see that Inter Miami are spending 30.7 million base salary, 41.7 guaranteed. Lionel Messi is the most paid player in the league, 12 million. He's guaranteed 20.4. Lorenzo Insigne for Toronto is the second highest in terms of guaranteed. He's guaranteed 5.4. He's paid 7.5. Sergio Busquets is guaranteed 8.7. Sebastian Drusi is guaranteed 6.7. Federico Bernardeschi is guaranteed 6.2. Like, I can see all of this information. It's public. Christian Benteke makes 4.86 million. That's his guaranteed contract or guaranteed compensation. His base salary is 4.25 million, which is crazy because he did win the Golden Boot, but DC is trash. Timo Pukki is guaranteed 3.55 million. He makes his base salary is 3.2, and I can just keep going all the way down. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. There were 126 players in the MLS who have a guaranteed compensation of $1 million or more now, which is the highest it's ever been. What kills me is Danley Jean-Jacques' contract is $550,000 base salary with $602,100 guaranteed. Okay. Guaranteed compensation. We bought him in August from French second division club Metz for a transfer fee of around 1.6 million. He's not any good. He's been terrible this season. Kevon Sullivan's first salary was revealed Thursday by the MLS Players Association, which publishes all players' salaries league-wide twice a year. The listed figures is that he is making $200,000 in base salary and $364,000 in guaranteed compensation. That is the young prospect, by the way. But that is awesome. I think that is so cool. You know? Like, having transparency is never a bad thing. I know a lot of people like to look at MLS and go, why would we ever want to take anything from MLS? Two things. Transparency of the salaries, okay, and the guaranteed compensation, and the way VAR works. That's all I'm asking for. I want nothing else MLS does to even remotely touch European football. But if you can work VAR like we do in the States, and you can publish the salaries, I think for transparency purposes, I think it's a great start. I'm going to click snooze on the ads because they're 6 minutes away. So, Husseini's been booked. None of our players have been booked. Though then again, I think Husseini's the only player who has been booked. What a save, Brat. What a save. Twinkle's taken a knock. He's actually kind of recovered kind of well from his knock. Oh, he's down there. His heart is gonna drop, and then he'll recover a little bit of it. Oh my God. Yeah, now he's recovered. See. Yeah, we'll bring Sam Wellman on. I think that's fine. Wellman, that's whipped in. Wellman, oh, it's off the bar. Akonikun, Parks, Frack, myself. Somebody fucking take a shot, please. Take a shot, please. Stop turning your back to goal. Somebody take a shot, please. Take a shot, please. Somebody shoot, please. Thank you, Wellman. I don't care that it's over at this rate because at least you finally came to your senses and had to go. Murray, Husseini, Miller. That's over the top. That's going to go right to Brat. Brat's got it. Da-da-da-da-da. Akonikun, Snicky, Akonikun. Come on, boys. See the game. I mean, the game's over. I just get the clean sheet. You've played so unbelievably well now. I just want you to get the clean sheet. Akonikun, that was actually really good movement. It's a shame that got blocked. That would have been 6 had that not got blocked. Go on, Sheamus. Go on, Sheamus. Go on, Sheamus. It's a really good finish, by the way. All right. That is 6-0. How much more direct do you want to be? I'm direct to the point. We fucking smashed you. 6-0. Sheamus has got 1 goal. Yes, he does. Unassisted. I'm going to put on Simon Roger McKendy for him. Cookie's having to go from long range. I don't know why Moore didn't see that sooner. He could have held on to that. That wasn't really hit with a lot of venom, but he didn't. Jack. It's absolutely booted away. Harry Norris is going to be the last one. McKendy, no. Yeah, we'll put Harry Norris on. There we go. This is close. This is a 10,000 meters, and I think they have what? 2 laps to go. They have, and there's about maybe 10, around 10, in the front group. There's 11, I think. Here's Cookies. Spaps on the right. I might not even make it to the next game, by the way. I was going to play the back-to-back. I'm exhausted. I'm losing it, man. Wellman. Over for Snicky. They win the header. Cookies has got it. Cookies at 7. Oh, my word. Snicky's notched an assist. Cookies has notched his 2nd goal. He's got 2 goals and assist. Snicky's got 2 goals and an assist. Parks has got 2 assists. Twinkle's got a goal. Jack's got an assist. I got an assist. Spaps has a goal. There you have it. He criticized us for not being direct, and we've managed to put 7 past his side. 7. Oh my God, the Americans! Oh my goodness me! How do you have that much energy? The Americans gonna get bronze. The Ugandan won. The Ethiopians got 2nd. That's incredible. No, don't give up. Oh, good save, Brought. There we go. That corner was literally pumped in where none of their players were. Literally, they had them on 2 to 3 different areas in the box, and then they stuck the corner exactly where they weren't. That's actually just flat out impressive. So. McKendy? Parks? Have a go, Parks. Ah, he's fired it over. I was going to be like, is McKendy going to get an assist? Nah, he's fired it over. That's a new Olympic record for the 10,000, by the way. Snicky. McKendy. Wellman. I was going to say McKendy's open there. Nah, he's had it knocked off his feet. Wellman. Parks. Parks driving. Ah, that's a corner. We're still going, man. Parks to take the corner. Diving header away from Husseini, who, to be fair, to credit to, has been booked all game, by the way. Husseini got booked in the 41st, and he's been sitting on that yellow ever since. He's done well. Headed away. That's going to be a throw. Coney Kuhn. Off the wall. Oh, it's me. Oh, Mora. Offsides anyway. I was offsides anyway. Here's Wellman. Parks. McKendy. Back to Parks. Myself. Wellman, who has a go. Mora saves it. Another corner. Here's Hakoni Kuhn. 2 minutes of added time. Cookies. Oh, it's just over. Westcott. We still have 2 minutes to play here. We got the added time. Parks. Mukendi. Mukendi, a man who's been with us for all 6 divisions. That is a terrible pass. Wellman, that is an absolutely awful pass. Wellman's done well. Jack? Oh my God. Why'd he almost give up the clean sheet? Guys, we're literally less than 2 minutes from the clean sheet. Norcross is just leveled against Shevington. That's nice. Miller, oh, what a header. Just put it over, but that should do it. Go out to chalk here with it. Go. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go. Another win. Twinkle in the 11th before Snicky in the 31st, Spaps in the 33rd, Snicky in the 39th, Cookies in the 45th. We were 5-0 up at the break. Sheamus in the 70th, and then Cookies again in the 77th. Absolute domination. The last one to fall. Fleetwood Hesketh. Francis from the spot in the 16th before Eichen in the 21st and again in the 36th. Put them 3-0 up at the break. Jones for Lythamstown would be sent off in the 77th, and Turner would score a minute later. We didn't get help from the league, but we are 13 clear on the goal difference. Fleetwood Hesketh win. They're still on 18. And Collins for Norcross was sent off in the 15th minute before Higgins in the 36th put Shevington in front. Iyer, though, in stoppage time at the end of the second half, levels for Norcross. They'll take a point. Shevington will take a point. It's the 10th for Norcross this season. It's the 8th for Shevington. Old Mancunians and East Manchester both have game in hand, so they're not quite out of the picture just yet. But we'll see. Twinkle was hurt. He's out a day. He only bruised his ankle. That's fine. Let's go to the post-match press conference with the first question from Travis McAllister, 23. Good result. Bunch of praise. I'm not surprised at all. I'm always confident in my team, and we're always prepared for whatever comes our way. The pre-match comments mean nothing, really. Harry Fox has been maintaining his perceived superiority over you and your playing style. How do you feel about his most recent comments? And you couldn't capitalize on their failings. That's nothing to do with Harry Fox, though. And I think, no, I don't want to say he's entitled to fuss. I'm not fussed if I'm honest. The result speaks for itself. Uh, what Harry said isn't important. How do you think the two teams fared against each other? I found it fascinating. Yep, that's fine. Okay, good. Cool. Cookies in form. Let's just tick over a little one time on the continuation. Gee, 7-0. Yeah. I'm more happy at the fact that we smashed them 7-0 after he said all of the shit that he said. Like, I don't think Counter Logic FC can stay up. We're leading the league. I don't think they're direct enough. We put 7 past them playing our style of football. Like, that's what I like. We're going to let this finish processing. There we go. On bouncing back. That's fair. That's what I expect him to say. That's fine. Cool. Okay. Jeez. Recent form now. Let's have a cheeky save. And I'm actually, despite the fact that I wanted to go for 3 more hours, I'm going to call it a night. This was CLG FC episode 123 for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you for 124. We're getting closer to the rematch versus Fleetwood Hesketh. We'll see if we can stay perfect until then. Until the next episode. Thank you for watching. Take care.